I'm Tomas.
I'm Alex.
We're getting ready for the Super Bowl,
and this is Fourth Down Punt.
Coming up on this episode of Aftershock,
Nick takes us to the curriculum fair.
Julian shows us how students are preparing for the FSA.
And Josie catches us up on all things Lightning athletics.
What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Gabby Kernis.
And I'm Alec Marsh, and this episode of Aftershock starts now. Underclassmen may have a hard time choosing their classes for next year.
But one event here at the Bay may make that choice easier. Here's Nick with more.
What does drama, newspaper, and course have in common? They're all classes that anyone can take here at the Bay. On January 26th, the curriculum fair was held, and students can learn about all the different types of classes that they could take next year.
I'm at the curriculum fair because I'm supporting newspaper and trying to get more people to join, considering a lot of our seniors are leaving next year. Just like a lot of people have come up to our booth just to ask us what it is and whether or not they should join it. And I just think it's really promoting the newspaper since a lot of people don't read it.
Students went around from booth to booth asking questions for classes they were curious about taking.
I'm here to represent Drama Club because I'm the vice president. I just feel like more people should be involved or would maybe want to be involved and they don't know how to get involved in Drama Club. So I just want to be there to just show people how to get involved, or if they want to be in the club, just help them join.
With over 200 classes here at the Bay, it's hard to only pick 7. But thanks to the curriculum fair, it helps to narrow down students' choices. Nicholas Ramos, CB TV.
Every year, 9th and 10th grade students are required to take the FSA and other standardized tests.
And Julian is here to show us how the school prepares students for these tests.
With Cypress Bay's super testing season fast approaching, students are going the extra mile to improve their chances at tackling their standardized exams. The FSA training camps are held Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for the sole purpose of helping students prepare for their upcoming math, reading, or science exams.
It's free. It's a great free resource that they can come. They can get extra math, more than they get during the normal school day, the normal school week. And they can benefit from it because these are all different aspects that will be on the EOC. And the more they see it, the more they practice it, the more they'll be prepared when the test comes along.
While participating students leave with an improved FSA skill set, students may come to the sessions for any number of reasons.
I encourage them to come. If they go to the EOC training, what I'm going to do with my class is I'm going to offer them no homework passes. So that way they have a little bit extra time to work on other activities, other curriculars if they'd like.
Along with what they are taught during the sessions, students also take away improved study habits.
They help me concentrate and take care of my time, and I have to be time to time, take notes and everything.
With the large attendance rate, it seems like Cypress Bay students are getting smart about their FSAs. Julian Bonilla, CB TV.
2 clubs, 1 goal. The Habitat for Humanity Club and Interior Design are working together to bring an act of kindness to the community. The project, named Designing for Humanity, is going to build and design houses for low-income families in Pompano Beach.
The main goal with this project with Interior Design is to really, get Habitat for Humanity, our chapter, Interior Design, involved in a different kind of medium in terms of Habitat for Humanity. Habitat for Humanity pretty much has just been, building the house and hasn't really taken pride and hasn't really put a lot of work and effort into interior of these homes. And I think it gives Habitat for Humanity an opportunity to start looking at houses and have a different way of looking at how these houses are given to the people.
Both of the clubs would contribute by fundraising to get sufficient money to make this project a reality.
Currently, we're figuring out what we have to do in raising funds to actually put this project into play and figuring out what exactly we have to do to reach our goal.
The project won't be developed this school year, but it will begin in the closing days of August. Andrew Sienra, CB TV.
Hey man, do you like my shirt?
Yeah, bro. It's pretty fire.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, of course. Dude, that video's so fire. Fiery. Fire. Very fire indeed. Fire. Fire. Fire! Fire. Fire!
10 seconds later.
The boys basketball team is 5-1 in district matches.
And Josie is here to catch us up on all these district games. Here she is with sports.
Get ready to lace up your basketball shoes, Cypress Bay, because in this week's Lightning Athletics, we're taking it to the courts. Now here's Marcus with the report on the boys varsity basketball game against the Miramar Patriots.
On January 25th, Cypress Bay boys varsity faced off against Miramar High School here at the Bay. The Lightning started off strong with multiple offensive pushes that overpowered the Patriots' man defense, ending the quarter with a 22-9 lead. Miramar changed up the game plan and ended the second quarter with a 15-2 run to tie it up at the half. At the start of the third quarter, Cypress continued to play good defense, but it wasn't enough to stop Miramar's offense that could strike from inside and outside the three-point line. At the start of the fourth, the Lightning only trailed by 7, but could not get a bucket to drop. In the end, Cypress lost 66-48.
The Lightning girls basketball team played against South Broward during senior night. The Lightning started off strong with Rachel McCree scoring 2 3-point shots. The quick pace set into halftime with Cypress Bay up 34-10. A brief ceremony for the senior players followed with the action resuming shortly after. South Broward had the opportunity to score with many free throws, shortening the gap between the two teams' scores. Cypress Bay was able to hold up the intensity and take the win 54-42.
On Monday, the boys varsity basketball team played against South Broward with the hopes of improving their record to 15-7, and Ike was there for all the action.
Coming off a loss against Miramar High, the Lightning took on the 9-8 South Broward Bulldogs on senior night. The Lightning struck first with 3 straight three-pointers, but as the first quarter progressed, the Lightning had many turnovers, allowing the Bulldogs to capitalize on their end of the court, and ended the first with a 1-point lead. Starting hot in the second, the Lightning hit multiple threes but couldn't hold up the intensity on the defensive end. Even with defensive struggles, Isaiah Kirby was able to capitalize with an and one, giving the Lightning a 2-point lead at the end of the half. Coming into the second half, the Lightning came to play, as sophomore Brandon Garcia created a 5-0 run off a 3 of his own, followed by a steal and a score. And with 2:40 left in the third, junior Isaiah Kirby slammed home the electrifying alley-oop on the inbound. Going into the fourth, Cypress Bay had an 8-point lead. The Lightning faced some issues on the defensive end, but managed to pull off the 66-57 victory. And here's what Coach Lookie had to say.
We have put an emphasis on defense, and we're still going to put an emphasis on defense. We're not where we need to be.
Ever wonder how Magic Johnson did his famous hook shot? Well, here's Dylan Phils in this week's How To.
Hi, I'm Dylan Philzame, and this is how you do a hook shot. Step 1. Pivot your lead foot so it's parallel to the hoop. Your body should be sideways to the hoop with your non-shooting shoulder pointed toward the hoop. Step 2. When you jump to make the shot, your shooting leg should be raised at the same time as your arm. The hook shot is one-handed, with one elbow used to block the defender. Step 3. Thrust the ball above your head and flick the wrist of your shooting arm to release the ball. I am Dylan Philzame, and this is how you perform a hook shot.
With the spring sports season approaching, we'll keep you updated on everything Lightning Athletics. That's all for this week's sports. I'm Josie Clancy, CBTV Sports.
Buns, condiments, sausages. These are the ingredients chosen to create the perfect hot dog. The CBTV hot dogs were developed by your CBTV hot dog for $2 today.
Patriots and Steelers on a gray afternoon here in the Steel City, with so much of what's going to happen at the top of the AFC playoff
Ryan
picture.
and Ethan,
to be
the game's about to
decided
start.
here.
Come on. Come on, guys. Let's watch the game.
What did I miss?
The game just began.
And he goes over to Bell.
All
Bell,
right.
who is the best. Roethlisberger, deep drop, wanted to heave it, and now
Oh,
middle of the field it goes, and he's tipped away.
Touchdown. What a surprise.
Right,
let's go
Patriots.
Go Patriots.
John just swatted it away, forcing a punt. Sends a ball up. Hayden is inactive. And here's a first down fake and a long ball right down the middle.
Every year, students vote on their peers for superlatives and are awarded at the Lightning Oscars.
And Zach is here to tell us about all the night's festivities.
It was a night of well-dressed festivities. Yes, the annual Lightning Oscars has arrived. And as students were preparing for the night, SGA members were working tirelessly to make sure everything ran smoothly.
A lot of stress, but it's a lot of fun, and it's just tradition that everybody gets to work on and everyone gets excited because everyone has a job and contributes in some way, and it's important to a lot of us.
As the night went on, the audience was treated to comical sketches from hosts and presenters, along with performances from the students of Cypress Bay.
I would say it's very overwhelming, but in a good way, because whenever I'm performing, this goes for every performance I've ever done in dance, it just feels so good to make people cheer and then make people sing the song out that you're dancing to.
The main focus of the night, however, was the Oscars, and the nominees that went for a chance to receive this gold-colored statuette.
I was actually very shocked, but extremely grateful for everybody that had voted. I did not think I was going to get nominated, but it was a really awesome experience. I was super excited.
After the show, it was time to pack up and head home. Zachary Molney, CBTV.
The Eagles will be facing the Patriots in this year's Super Bowl.
And Dylan went around Cypress Bay to see who the Bay thinks will win this year's Super Bowl.
What's up, Cypress Bay? My name's Dylan Buxtell, and in this week's MMOTS, I'm going to be going around asking you guys who's going to win in this year's Super Bowl. Have you been following up with the Super Bowl lately?
Actually, no, I'm not a football fan.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Fully.
A lot.
No.
Yes.
Do you know who's playing now?
Eagles and Patriots? The Eagles and Patriots.
The Patriots and the Eagles?
Yes, the Eagles and Patriots.
Who do you think is going to win?
Patriots.
The Patriots usually win, and I'm a Giants fan, so I really hate that, so I'm going to go for the Eagles, you know? If the Patriots don't deflate the ball, I guess, probably the Eagles. Patriots, for sure.
I think the Patriots will win, but I'm hoping the Eagles will win.
Patriots.
Patriots? Why?
Yeah, because Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning's not on the Patriots.
I don't know anything.
Tom Brady's on the Patriots.
Oh, him! They both, Peyton Manning retired.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know, they're both really good, but I think that Patriots have this reputation that it's expected for them to win, but the Eagles are kind of pulling up in there.
Who do you want to win?
Patriots.
Whichever. I'm okay, whatever. Eagles, though. Patriots.
Patriots?
Nah, Eagles. That new quarterback is amazing, bro.
Patriots.
Looks like we have quite a few Patriots fans here at the Bay. Dylan Buxtell, CBTV.
That's all for this episode of Aftershock.
If you want to watch previous episodes, visit us at cypressbaytv.com.
Or you can follow us on Twitter at CypressBayCBTV. I'm Alec Marsh.
And I'm Gabby Kernis. Thanks for watching.